Hi, so I'm back again making another video. Not too sure what this video is about. It's a bit wishy-washy, so you're gonna bear with me. Um, but the idea came from when I was really depressed. When I was just starting out and I was really depressed and I wanted the whole world to end. I didn't think the world should exist. I didn't think the universe should exist. People will tell me there's good in the world and blah 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 blah. But back then, I think the ratio, one person suffering equates to like 10 people's happiness. Now that's how I see it. And there's so many bad things happening to people all around the world. There's so many people suffering in this world, whether they know it or not. People are suffering constantly. It just doesn't seem to be worth it for those happy things to happen. It's just, it's just not worth it. And because of that idea and what my psychologist was saying, that, I have to find happiness, not greed, I have to find happiness, and I figure one of the ways that I can find happiness is to help others. And so I was talking to someone else about something else, which was they were telling me that life is unpredictable. You are not in control of your life. I think when I'm growing up as a child, I have this idea that I'm going to grow up, get married, have kids, and die at a hospital bed. And that's the assumption, and that's the idea. But no one's really told you that you could die at page 12, 13, 14, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Who knows when we will all go. And because of that, life is short, and I figure if life is so short, I should spend most of my time helping others instead of looking after myself. Before I had, as a 20-year-old, I had the dreams that I should become really rich and, fly in jets and drive fast cars and everything, travel the world. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I figure now that I've suffered from pain and I know that there are a lot of people in pain, it's much better, it's much worth my time and effort if I spend my time helping others instead of helping myself. And I don't give a fuck about myself. Oh, am I allowed to swear? I don't really care about myself anymore. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna die. Everything I earn will die. Every things that I own, every relationship I had eventually will go. So who cares about myself? Now I don't want to live in this world, so what can I do in the meantime? So I'm thinking, if I'm stuck in this world, I might as well help others while I can and relieve people's suffering. So currently I am a pharmacist, and I am helping others, but the amount of time that I spent helping others is very minimal. They come in with the script, I take them out, I give them some advice. Some people come in for cold and flu medications or worms or cold sores, I help them out. It's all very brief and it's not very deep. Obviously I do my best to help them. Compared to before, I probably didn't really care as much, but now I understand suffering. So I do my best to help them. But I don't think it's enough as a pharmacist. I think I can do a lot more. I can do better. And, when I was younger, I wanted to earn a lot of money. And someone I was talking about said, if you want to help others, you should earn a lot of money, become a banker. Earn a lot of money. With the money, you can help a lot of people. On the other hand, I was thinking if I wanted to work to help others, I could do social work. I become a social worker, help people deal with a lot of people in need that need help. But the social workers don't help a lot of people. Social workers don't earn a lot of money, and they don't help as many people as they probably could if someone that was earning a lot of money. I mean, look at Bill Gates. So I got two dilemmas. Probably the best way I've heard is to method number one. You earn a lot of money and then you help others on the side. And I'm not sure whether I'm capable enough to be focused on two things at once. One, earning money, and then the other thing, helping others. I fear that when I focus on earning money, I will forget about my commitment to help others in pain or in that suffering. So that's something I'm thinking about. I haven't really quite figured out what to do yet, which one to do. Probably I have to be number one, but I don't know if I'm capable of doing that. And another thing about helping others is that ever since my chronic pain, so a bit more than a year ago, I cut my hours down from 5 days a week to 3 days a week, and I said to myself, I'm going to help others. So I went to govolunteer.com.au, which is an Australian website to find volunteer jobs. It took me a long time to find something that's worthy. A lot of the volunteer jobs aren't really that. Like, I was looking for something specific, helping people that's suffering. There's a lot of jobs out there, like bus drivers, which I go like, why is there even a bus driver? Or people that work at sports stadium as a volunteer. It's like, what, seriously? Or maybe plant trees. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm more targeted on helping people that's suffering. And it took me 2-3 months to actually find a volunteer work with St. Vincent de Paul, and that was to become friends with someone that's suffering from schizophrenia. I figure that should be fine, because I remember when I was really depressed and being stuck in my head and fighting with my own thoughts. The type of suffering was extreme, probably worse than physical pain. Actually, both are pretty bad. So I went to the one-day training course, finished the training course. The coordinator had someone in mind. I was waiting for her to get back to me. She finally got back to me, told me that that person has moved away, and never really heard back from her again. So that was a waste of time. And then I was looking through the volunteer website again. Finally found really worthy volunteering job, and that was to help with people in palliative care. Read up on it, read through what was required, time that was required. Unfortunately, my coworker was going to Europe for 2 months, and I wasn't able to apply for it. I figure I'll apply for it a bit later on. She was away for 2 months, so that was a bit of a waste of my time. So, really disappointed that it's been a year and I really haven't helped anyone. That's pathetic. That is really pathetic. Quite upset with myself. Really need to. This is what I mean. I can't. Like, when things don't go smoothly, I lose concentration. I know I should be helping others, but somehow I end up not. And I didn't even freaking make videos for a whole year. I mean, that's how disappointed I am with myself. So, anyway, often I talk to people that at work, customers at work that's suffering from chronic pain, and I try to understand whether they get any other assistance and emotional support from anyone, and typically the answer is no. I mean, most of the time, the ones that are really bad go to the pain clinic. And it's hard to talk to people in chronic pain. At work, it's not like a relaxed conversation that you had with someone. You can't really make it nice and bright. I try to with my customers, but they all seem to have a sense of urgency to get out of the pharmacy, which I don't blame them. They're probably in pain and they want to get the fuck out of there. So it's strange that we don't have a chronic pain. I mean, there's forums you can go to probably online, people suffering from chronic pain, but that's not enough. I mean, That's why they have book clubs and AA meetings. You gotta meet together to talk about things, face to face. And I'm surprised that there's nothing available for chronic pain sufferers. There's so many of them. I mean, I see them all the time. So I'm disappointed that there's, I was thinking that if there's something that like that exists, then I can maybe participate or help people in chronic pain. But there doesn't seem to be. Yeah. So, like, I don't know if I said it, but most of the time they just go to pain clinics and they have their family. I gave one of my patients, customers, my telephone number, my Gmail, because she's in a lot of pain. And I told her that you can contact me anytime. So here I am, here's my video. This is the whole guts of my video while I'm talking about this. Someone out there gotta tell me what I can do to help others in pain or anything. I'm dying to help others. I have to help others. I've lost focus on helping others, and I need to get back in the saddle to help others. So leave your comments behind or send me a message or anything that you can tell me. I mean, anything would be nice. If you think there's a tip, a great website that you go to, if you believe that you need to talk to others, talk to your go to a psychologist, or get a pet that helps you with your pain, a website, a pet, anything, any social groups that you go to, or anything that you think will help you. Maybe if you have difficulty going to shopping to go buy grocery, if that's what you need, tell me what you need that will make your life easier, and also tell me what you already use that make your life fantastic. Fantastic's not a great word. Tell me what else do you find in your life that make your life easier and that you can share with others. And hopefully all these ideas that you give back to me will allow me to do something and get my ass off and do something and help others. So yeah, the main guts of my video. So what am I going to do now in the meantime? Well, probably for me, ideally I'll be looking for a volunteer job. But one, I need to change my career, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And then the other thing is I possibly be going back to Taiwan for a while. Considering going back, to just uproot myself and go back to Taiwan and work for my dad, or go back to Taiwan just to, I don't know, find something to do. That's another issue, personal issue. I've had enough of Sydney and I kind of want to get out of here. So looking for a volunteer job probably won't be the best thing for me at the moment. I'm probably looking to go back. Then probably end of the year, so it isn't too far away. So yeah, that's it. Please leave message behind and help me out. Take care. Bye.